welcome back, y'all. We are back later. It is March 20th. It's the first day of spring, y'all, and it was super cold out, but it finally warmed up later this afternoon. We just got back from having Danya's PT time. We went in very late tonight, and I had a subscriber let me know that I made a huge mistake on my first envelope, which is my holiday and celebrations envelope, y'all. I had brought on, or I should say brought back, some envelopes that I had because I want to separate my Christmas from all other holiday and celebration situations, because I want to make sure that I don't overspend. Even though I have a sheet next to me that tells me how much I should be allotted in spending limit-wise for holidays and different celebrations and anniversaries, I still have a tendency to want to spend more than what I should. So I'm bringing that envelope back on. I apologize for those of you who are probably going, girl, I just saw this earlier. Yeah, I took that video down and trashed it, and I'm redoing it because I don't want to make the same mistake that I made earlier by putting, instead of putting $200 into my first envelope here, I actually had two 10s. I thought I had two $100 bills, and what I really had was a 100 and two 50s. So I made a huge boo-boo. So we're back to rectify that and get back on track and put the right denominations in. So for that subscriber who did that and let me know, hey girl, you did it wrong, thank you, thank you, thank you, because I would have been way off in my binders. But y'all, remember, I use prop money here. The real money stays in the bank for multiple reasons. Number one, for safety. Number two, I'm blind, and if I make a mistake with real money at home in binders, I'm in trouble. If I drop something and lose it, I'm in trouble. And unfortunately, not everybody is honest. And if I go and take straight cash to a facility to buy something, either whether it's at the mall or a shop or a store, not everybody is going to be honest and give you the correct money back, especially if you can't see. So with that being said, this is prop money that I use here, but I do want my envelopes to match what's in my bank. So we have 50, 100, 200. So $200, that's going to stay here. To 20, 40, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, and I have change in my penny challenge. So with that being said, I did let you guys know, just know that I am moving more envelopes into here. It's a little bit of a, I don't want to call it setback because I am simplifying my envelopes, but I do really, really, really want to keep Christmas separate from all the other holidays and celebrations. So with that being said, this $200 here is going to go into my holiday and celebrations. And y'all, excuse my band-aid on my finger. I cut it right before I left here. I was using a mandolin slicer. And yes, I should have been using the guard. And of course, you know me, I'm not going to use the guard. I'm a glutton for punishment. And what happened was I cut my finger while I was slicing cucumbers. So, with that being said, my finger is boo-boo for the next couple of days. So that is my holiday and celebrations envelope. We're going to move back into my Christmas envelope, y'all. And this is December. And the tracker in here is from Jordan Budgets. I currently have $1,000 for Christmas. My goal is to get to $2,500 this year. I've been feeling kind of, I don't know what you want to call it. Just like anticipation of Christmas coming up. I usually give all of my family, including my kids, either gift cards, cash, PayPal, Cash App, whatever, and be done. That way I don't have to wrap anything. That way I don't have to worry about shipping things out. And I will do that for my extended family, like my oldest daughter who lives in Oklahoma, my mom and dad who live at the lake. But for my kids, yes, they're going to still have some cash, but I've decided to go back to old school ways and traditional ways. I want to give them a few presents underneath the tree that they know nothing of, and I want to do it that way. So I am putting $20 in here today. And again, this one, oops, am I zippering it? Am I unzippering it? We don't know what I'm doing. Help me. So we are putting $20 in here today. So this will give it $1,020. There we go. Okay. So our next envelope is one that I did not tell you guys the full layout denomination wise when I scratched off all the beautiful little circles. This was from Making Money Moves shop over on Etsy. You all know her here in the YouTube world as Making Money Moves. That is Miss Cheryl. And she sent this to me with one of my scratchers. And with that being said, the total denomination after we finally scratched everything off was $77. Now this is for my Chihuahuas. I originally had 2 Chihuahuas. Now we have 3 Chihuahuas, y'all. We have little baby Bella. So, y'all, $77 is in here. The scratcher has been completed. 20 going in. It makes it $97. I think that at $3 more, I will call this envelope good at $100 and fully funded for Christmas of 2023. But you all need to give me some really good ideas on what I can buy my 3 Chihuahuas for Christmas, y'all. We have like 1,000,001 blankets here, so they don't need blankets. We have about 50 to 75 toys. Now that doesn't include the extra 50 my mother is sending up to me, brand new toys that were donated to her for my 3 Chihuahuas. So that will be coming up here shortly, most likely. So we have an absolute ton of toys, ton of blankets. I'm thinking to restock some extra items, pantry items for homemade dog treats. The only dog treats that I do buy that are store-bought are the dental chews. The rest of the dog treats I make homemade. So I may be doing that, and I'm thinking about getting like a treat maker. My mother has one. She says she's never used it. She's thinking about maybe just throwing it in the box and sending it up. If she doesn't, that's another thing that I'm looking into getting for my Chihuahuas so that I can make them little cute shaped treats from homemade treats that I make them and things of that nature. But if you guys have any other ideas, y'all, they have clothing too. Let me tell you, they have, the girls have dresses. My little boy Chihuahua has pajamas. They have outfits. They have zip-up hoodies. They have coats. They have all the things. My Chihuahuas are absolutely spoiled. But if you can think of anything else, leave it in the comment section down below. I am super interested to see what anybody else has in store that they could think that my Chihuahuas would be awesome for. This one here comes from Budget with Emmy. Y'all, I'm going to do this every single time. We are putting $20 in here today. We have 120 already in there. This extra 20 is 140. And y'all, this is definitely going to clear us for the Christmas tree that we want to purchase. Y'all know that I loaned my Christmas tree out to a family about 2 years ago. And with that Christmas tree, because they did not have one, I also loaned out the lights and the bulbs and the tree skirt and all the things. And they never returned it. And they are nowhere around where I thought they were. So bottom line is we lost everything with that. So we are going to be purchasing a black Christmas tree. I'm not purchasing the traditional green or the beautiful white one. We're going with a black Christmas tree, y'all. And I've been looking at them on Amazon. I've got one in my wish list. It's now in my cart. And I believe it's still at like $97. I've seen it run anywhere from $97 to $119. So we can go ahead this next month and we're going to be purchasing that black Christmas tree. And then we'll be filling this envelope up again for the Christmas lights. Now I'm looking to get the mini colored lights. I can't have anything that flashes because you all know that Miss Jaya, my 4-year-old Chihuahua, has seizures. So she cannot be around anything that flashes and things of that nature. It could set her off. So I'm just looking for the little multicolored little lights and also the white lights. I do know that I could wait until after Christmas to get them cheaper, but y'all, I need some for Christmas. And then I'm probably going to dive in and get some on the after sale as well. And then we're going to be saving up for the bulbs, the personalized tree skirt, the angel, and all the things. Now this tracker, I believe, was for saving up $50, but we're using this tracker more as a label and less as a tracker, because it tells me exactly what this is for, but I'm not filling it out. So right now we have enough to get our black Christmas tree. All right, our next one is our penny challenge. And our penny challenge is going to get $13 today. That's 10, 11, 12, 13. And the change is supposed to be 12 cents, y'all. Now, whoops, see, there we go. We did it again. I left them open to make it easier and faster. And now I'm shutting them because I forgot I did that. $13 is going in, so we're actually doing $13.12. Now, last time I did the penny challenge last week, we had an extra 2 pennies put into that jar, so I'm keeping those extra 2 pennies that we put in there basically, and I'm adding this 10 cents onto it, so that would make the 12 cents that we needed for today. I will let you know that I am actually going to start going to the bank once a month, and with that being said, I will be able to add more change in here so that my penny challenge will come out correctly. Now, last year when I did the penny challenge, we completed it, and we just upped everything by the next whole dollar. This time, we're actually doing some change in here as well. So, since I don't have any more change, and I can't raid change for my kids because they don't have it or they don't want to give it up, then I'm going to go to the bank on the first week of April, and I'm actually going to pull out a ton of change so that I will have that for the cents on the penny challenge, y'all. So, this is what we have for you today. I do want to let you know that I should have 2 packages of Happy Mail coming in this week. The first one will be from Jordan Budgets. Can't wait to show you all the things I've got in there and what I'm planning on doing. The second one is coming from Liz and Les over at Liz and Les on Etsy, as well as Liz and Les here on YouTube. And the same thing with Jordan Budgets. Jordan Budgets on Etsy, Jordan Budgets on YouTube. And the one that's coming from Liz, I'm super excited. Snow Gardener 307, y'all know her as Marlene, kind of pushed Liz into an area of, you know what, not all of us are team ketchup. Some of us are team mustard. So with that being said, y'all saw that I bought her Team Ketchup Challenge. And the reason we call it Team Ketchup is because it had bigger denominations for ketchup and it had low denominations for mustards. Well, you know what? Liz went and flipped the script and she made one from Team Mustard. I bought that and purchased it ASAP. She messaged me, I believe I bought it yesterday, and she messaged me yesterday and said, you know what? While I'm running Cam, I believe she was running Cam to work, she says, I'm going to drop this in the mailbox on the way out. But y'all, Team Mustard's coming. Now, Team Ketchup, we are actually using not only to stock Jessica back up on her ketchup, because we got Team Mustard and Team Ketchup in this house. Jessica goes ham on the mustard, okay? She uses it, or I'm sorry, on the ketchup. She uses it for everything. Ketchup, ketchup, ketchup. So we're going to stock her back up on ketchup, and that tracker is also going to be used for savings challenges on Friday to stock up on bratwurst and hot dogs for the summer. My Team Mustard coming in is going to stock me up on additional mustards that I need and additional summertime foods. So stay tuned for Friday. Hopefully that savings challenge gets here between now and then. I can show you that. I'll show you Jordan Budgets items that I got that are coming in, and you'll be able to see everything. So please remember to leave down in the comment section down below if you have any ideas for anything else to get my beautiful chihuahuas, that's Jaya, Tucker, and Baby Bella, for Christmas, other than toys and blankets, y'all, and clothing, because we've got all 3. All right, y'all, catch you in the next video. Please take care. Have a great night. We'll see you in the next video. Without Limits, Budgets is out.